Yo, what's up, everybody? We got a quick video for you today. I did a little series with my MacBook to show you guys what applications and software I had on it. So this time I'm going to do it with my gaming PC. So let's jump right into it. First of all, you see I got this wonderful background that I got off Google. I believe it's a 2K resolution background, which works great for my monitor because my monitor does support 2K and 4K. I also have this app called Rainmeter, so you can see the date, the day and the date in the middle of my wallpaper. I really like it. You can put the date anywhere. There's a whole bunch of different fonts and things you can use, but I just like having the day of the week and the date on my desktop, so I know what the date is in case I need to look it up. We always forget, you go to work and you're like, yo, what's today's date, things like that. So I just throw it there so it can be seen, and I know what day it is at all times, things like that. The first app that we have at the bottom is Free Alarm Clock. Sometimes I use my PC as my alarm clock, and what I like about this alarm clock is very loud. I have it play through my speakers, and when the alarm starts to go off, if your computer is sleeping, it automatically wakes your PC and the monitor so your alarm can go off. Just don't shut down your PC. It won't start it up. It's only if your PC is sleeping. This app will wake up your PC and the alarm will begin to play. It's free. There might be a paid version, but I'm not really sure, but it has what I need for now. Next we have Google Chrome. Google Chrome is my choice of web browser, just because I have iPhone and Macs and stuff. Everything just syncs together, all my bookmarks and history. I just like it all being synced up across all my devices, whether I'm on Apple or PC. Google Drive, I use that to sometimes move my clips into my drive so I can edit on the go on my MacBook or something like that, but I haven't used it in some time, so my space filled up and I gotta buy more space or just delete stuff, so we'll see what happens with that. Next we have Slippy. If you guys don't know what Slippy is a application that runs Melee. It's like running any other game. Actually, I'll go and boot it up for you guys. So you click on Slippy, and then an application comes up, and then you click play, and then Dolphin will open. You can have it skip this section right here, where if you just click play, it'll just open Melee up, but I like to go through here to make sure my controllers are things in straight. And you guys all know what Dolphin does. You just click play and Melee will open up. Slippy does have online rank mode and playing with your friends and stuff like that. There's very minimal lag, and it runs great, especially on older machines, because Melee is not really that CPU consuming, so it runs great for me since I have a pretty powerful PC. On here, they update it with what version they're on, what's going to be happening in the updates. You have little things on the side on the right, that's things that are going on. You can toggle your settings and things like that. So I do play Melee once in a while. So let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is Steam. I'll open up Steam for you guys to see what games I do have on Steam. After buying a PS5, I haven't been on Steam in a while. I kind of got tired of PC gaming, just because you have to do there's a lot of tinkering, buying new parts, and it just was getting too crazy for me. So I picked up a PS5. But I'll just go to my library to show you guys what I have. Dark Souls for back of the day, Destiny was free, Fallout 4, the first Descendant, Halo. I never played the finals, but I do have it. Metro 2033 from back in the day, Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Naruto Ninja Storm. It's not letting me scroll down for some reason. Ninja Storm Power World, which is came out and everybody was really surprised how good it was. Project Zomboid, we broke that game in 2 minutes. Rogue, Smite, Splitgate, and my fighters are at the bottom. So Street Fighter 6, 5, Tekken 8, Marvel's Capcom, Temtem, and Master Duel. So those are all the games that I do have on here. Only have a few of them installed though, because I don't play everything at once. So we'll go ahead and get off Steam and go back to my desktop. After Steam, we have OBS, which is I'm using to record this right now. I use OBS with Stream Elements, so my stream is pretty interactive. There's alerts for tipping and following. I can have widgets and things going on in the background. Really, really good. Next up, we have Premiere, which is I use for editing the videos like this one. I've been using Premiere since like it was Premiere CS2 or something like that. So I've been, messing with Premiere for a while. And I'm a pretty quick editor now. So next we have Photoshop. I'm a big Photoshop guy. Like I've said, I've been using Photoshop since the CS2 package. I just use that to make my thumbnails and do some of my graphic art when I have a client. Next we have VLC Media Player. I love this media player because it pretty much just plays anything. You know what I mean? Not every media player can play anything, but if you have VLC and it's in a video format, it's gonna run it. Next we have Joy2Key. What Joy2Key is, let me close this stuff out real quick. What Joy2Key does is it lets me have my buttons on my stream. So if you guys see this right here when I'm playing fighters, you can see which buttons I'm pushing, and Joy2Key pushes the buttons I'm playing into Noah Board, which is the app that lets you see my guys' buttons. I don't use it anymore because I'm playing on PS5, so there's no way I can get this to work through console. But when I was playing on PC, I had my button presses there for you guys, to make the stream, just a little bit better. So that's Joy2Key and Noah Board. We'll move on. Next we have M Overlay. M Overlay is the same thing as the Noah Board, but it's for Smash. So it lets me put my melee inputs into my stream so you guys can see what I'm pushing. As soon as if I started up Dolphin right now, it would just load up, but it's waiting for Dolphin because it has to connect. Next we have my Razer software. I am a Razer guy, so I have 4 Razer products. I have this Synosa V2 keyboard, the Razer Ripsaw, which I use to stream, the Basilic V3, and I also have a Razer Boom, but this doesn't get picked up by the Razer Synapse. That's just how they made it, so that won't pop up here. But this allows me to play with my lighting. If I click this, I forget how to even use it. I haven't used it in so long, guys. Oh yeah, lighting, and then go to Chroma Studio. So you can see my mouse and keyboard here. I just have it on a static red, but I can just highlight any individual key or any individual section on the mouse and change the color. There's a whole bunch of different presets. So you got like fire, reactive, audio if you're playing audio, ambient awareness. There's a whole bunch of different customizations, and of course you can pretty much get any color you want out of these keyboards nowadays. So that's that. Next up we have Razer Axon. Let's give this a second to load up real quick, guys. Okay. Razer Axon is like a little hub for like wallpapers. So artists can upload their wallpapers, and you can just download them. There's a lot of stuff on here, guys. I did use a wallpaper from here once. You Final Fantasy 16 wallpapers. You have AI wallpapers with the neon, which I love, the neon purple and teal. I love those kind of wallpapers. But they have a little bit of everything in here. Of course, there's Razer wallpapers too, because this is made by Razer. But there's a lot in here if you're looking for an animated wallpaper or something that's going to full a 4K monitor. You will find it on the Razer Axon store. And of course you can contribute yourself. Here's the wallpapers I have downloaded. I've used all these at some point, so there's that. Next we'll go to Razer Cortex. Razer Cortex clears out RAM for you automatically when you start a game. So like if I start like Street Fighter, it'll go through and terminate any RAM that's not really being used. So that's kind of what it does. I don't know how I can show it to you without actually playing something, but there's Game Booster. Has some settings to disable CPU sleep mode, clean RAM. So you're getting the most out of your PC, especially if you have low RAM. Now I have 32 gigabytes of RAM right now. Let me show you guys my PC on the side over here. That's not gonna work. Maybe I'll make a thumbnail on it, but I'm not able to show you guys because my webcam won't reach. But I'll make a thumbnail with the picture of it. Next we have iTunes, because I like to listen to music when playing Smash. Sometimes I need to download Apple Music instead of iTunes, but that's that. Next we have Battle.net, and I have Battle.net because I used to play Hearthstone a lot. So just having the launcher available, if I ever do want to load up a game, is why I still have it. Let's check out to see what's going on here. But yeah, they make World of Warcraft and Call of Duty and stuff like that, Overwatch. So I have that. Next we have Xbox. Man, I haven't clicked on my Xbox in a long time, bro. I don't even know if it's gonna sign me in because it's been that long. I'll do it later. Okay, so I'm in my Xbox right now. Somebody followed me a month ago. How can I get to my friends? Who's online? Alright, so yeah, that's Xbox. Next up we have, I'm going to skip the RGB Plus because this is the program that controls the lighting and speed of my fans, but I'm going to go ahead and open up Signal RGB instead, which does the same thing. But what Signal RGB does is it takes all your fans, no matter what manufacturer, and it puts it in into one application. So you can do some pretty neat stuff. Like you can drag where your keyboard is sitting and your PC, and you can have it like wave across all your platforms that are connected to it. Let's see if it'll start up. I do have I think I have the Unreal launcher. Yeah, I have the Epic Games launcher because I'm re-downloading Unreal Engine. I kind of feel like tinkering in it, so I'm just gonna tinker around. I've had applications like Video Game Maker and RPG Maker on my PC before, because you guys, I don't know if you guys knew, but I went to school for game design and programming. So I used to always have Game Maker and RPG Maker or Unity on my PC, but right now I'm gonna go back to Unreal Engine 4 and Signal. Oh yeah, here's Signal RGB. So they have a whole bunch of presets that you can click on, and you'll get that effect out of the things that are connected to your RGB. So you can see my devices down here. My motherboard supports RGB. This is my Thermaltake controller that lets me control the fans. And you see my keyboard and RAM is in here. My mouse is missing, but all this stuff is in here, and you can control it all at once. And they have something called layouts, where see I can lay out things if I want to create special effects like a wave that goes over all the RGB things that I have. So that's what that's for. Let's see what else. Here are some presets down at the bottom. Right now I'm running a solid red, but that's that. I don't think there's anything else really around here in here, but they do have a whole bunch of different presets that you can download from. It's very, very extensive. So if you were looking for a one RGB controller, I would definitely download Signal RGB. And the last thing we have is a Riot client. I used to play League back in the day, so I have the client just in case. But I don't think there's anything else. I showed you guys. Discord is down here. We all know what Discord's for. But I think that's the end of the video. Excuse me, I burped. I think that's the end of the video, guys. I just wanted to show you what I do have on my gaming PC. So guys, like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, everybody.